What's good, folks? Nighttime guru in the building. How spiritualist, how a magician. Let's get into it. So, I didn't make a topic for the video, and it's been a while since I uploaded. Man, I gotta be straight up with you. I just been feeling like ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just haven't been feeling well. So, I'm feeling a little bit better today. Hopefully that continues, you know what I'm saying? Because I love like uploading and chatting with y'all and everything. I know I'm supposed to be going live like every day. I just bought a computer and it's just not giving me the performance I was expecting. So like within the next few months I'm gonna get another one, and then like maybe we'll get to live stream. It's gonna be like a lot of music and stuff like that. But I was just thinking about this. I was thinking about the subconscious, right? And they talk about like how your subconscious, you know what I'm saying, you know, controls like, you know, like 90% of your actions, something. And I was thinking about like programming your subconscious. And I'm sure I don't have to explain that process to you all. But I just want you all to keep that in mind, you know what I'm saying? Besides that, I don't think I have much to talk about. I forgot like every single topic that I was thinking about, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to make sure, you know what I'm saying, I'm putting my ambiance into the environment so that y'all don't, you know, think I just went ghost on folks, you know what I'm saying? Become one of them goddamn channels that like, you know what I'm saying, be commenting on YouTube videos and you go check their channel and they don't got no recent uploads or any at all. Like hell no, you know what I'm saying? That's like I can't stand. Look, if you just haven't uploaded, but if you're making it a point not to upload, so you can talk shit on other people's channels, that shit crazy. Anyways, what's new? What's going on in life? I was on anxiety medicine. I still have it, but I don't think I'm gonna be taking it anymore because I think it was giving me like nightmares. I think it was giving me really bad nightmares. And I don't know if like the chemical composition of it or like the idea that I was taking it maybe beyond like, you know, this necessity. And so that was making itself manifest in my dream environment. You know what I'm saying? Like just not living up to my true potential with that. So I haven't been taking it. I have it on standby in case I have an anxiety attack, but I don't foresee that happening because I've just been through too much and gotten through it, you know what I'm saying, to really just be having full-blown anxiety attacks about anything anymore. So that's good. That's good. I was in therapy up until about a month ago for a year, and I think it was a year and 4 months, which was decent. My therapist told me not to call anymore, so I want to call, but it's not like a super, you know, emergency or anything, you know what I'm saying? So, but the reason I started taking therapy was because I was just dealing with like a lot of like strange situations where it just seemed like individuals kept trying to make me the problem, you know what I'm saying? And I talked to my therapist and I was like, you know, this is, you know, it just seems strange to me. And, you know, and I was like, you know, let me know, you know what I'm saying, if it is that or not. And they were like, no, it's strange. And I was like, okay, well, it took us a year and 4 months just to make sure, you know what I'm saying, that the situations were you know, complex. Maybe even overly so in that, you know, I was dealing with them righteously, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so that was like been a lot of stress. So I just haven't, you know, been able to work up, you know, the free time between, you know, dealing with situations and recovering from them to be like uploading content. But hopefully I'm back, you know what I'm saying? Back and blacker than ever, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Galactic Federation of Light, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Astral Command, you know what I'm saying? All the good intention, soul beings out there. Uh, I gotta get some. I had some green tea and stuff, man. I ain't had my tea in like 3 days. I ran out, and I don't think I'm having any money to get any more until like next month, which is crazy, bro. Cause I really like. I'm gonna have to start just stocking up on tea for the whole month. Cause I would rather have that, you know what I'm saying, than like the actual food and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause the food would be heavy on me. You know what I'm saying? Tea, I find I can get my nutrients, and I'm still be able to like move and everything. So yeah. Um, as far as boxing goes, because some individuals be having like questions about, if I'm still competing, mixed martial arts, all that kind of stuff. Um, I'm really like at a stalemate with that, with regards to how it's going to continue. Because I'm not unwilling to do it, but then it's just not optimal for me to be doing that. You know what I'm saying, right now. So it's just like it's a strange set of circumstances when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's probably like the only thing that I really want to do. Like niggas be like, there's all these logistics to life, right? And if you're like a mixed martial arts guy or a boxer guy, you just throw all that out the window and you can say, I'm gonna go fight somebody. I'm a man, and I'll get the money to take care of everything, so all the logistics go away, and it's not that I can't do that. It's just it's not optimal, which is quite annoying, because then what I'm saying, there's all these equations that I have to do that I really just don't feel like equating. So yeah, but as far as what some of the quote unquote hindering factors from like going and doing that, this is something I haven't like really wanted to share, but I'll share it. I'll share. I'll share it. So my last boxing match, I was sparring like not too heavy, but kind of heavy. I was like fighting at 145, I think, in that boxing match, and then obviously that was like the weight cut to 145. So but I was walking around like 154 ish, maybe like 152, 153, 154, and I was sparring like a heavyweight like the couple weeks before my fight. I sparred my coach like 30 minutes for the day before the fight, and we was going kind of heavy. I felt like he put them paws on me and shit a couple times, cause like I was like showing off, you know what I'm saying? Cause I've been boxing and shit since I was like real young, you know what I'm saying? Like street boxing, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? No issue for me, you know what I'm saying? It's just like I just overdid, you know what I'm saying, like all my training and competing and everything. And it resulted in, some injuries that, really hinder my ability to get like back out there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just trying to give them time, but they're not like easing up as quickly as I thought they would. So I don't know, how that's going to really affect, my career in that field moving forward. But in the meantime, I've just been getting rest, so, you know what I'm saying, and just trying to heal up, you know what I'm saying? That's why I've been, like, cutting down on, a lot of, like, sugar candy and all that nonsense, you know what I'm saying, so I can, like, give my body the nutrients that it needs to heal, like, the environment that it needs to heal, and it's just been, I have to, keep it 100, it's been a fucking slow journey with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I be every day, speed this shit up, man. We got work to do. You know what I'm saying? My body be like, nigga, you did 30 fights about, like, you know what I'm saying, in a matter of fucking 3 or 4 years, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't all in your weight class. Like, I would say, like, 30% of them was with niggas that were not in your weight class. You know what I'm saying? And then that don't even really include, like, I mean, I did include that. I included all the sparring. But when I was sparring, I was going to sparring like 3-4 people in a day. You know what I'm saying? Doing that multiple times, within a 2-3 month period. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes in a month. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot, man. Challenging my coaches and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but not out of arrogance, just being like, nigga, I want to be the best. You know what I'm saying? I want to keep fucking fighting goddamn Tom, Jim, and Joe over this motherfucker, nigga. I'm trying to fight you the Hulk, nigga. Let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, not trying to be like arrogant or anything. I just wanted to be the best. I just want to be the best. Anyways, man, I don't even know if I upload this. I really don't. But I haven't even recorded anything. You know what I'm saying? I told you sometimes I record shit, then I, upload, take it down, or just don't post it. I haven't even recorded anything for the last 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? I was working on my live stream, and then I realized my fucking computer, a goddamn AMD graphics card, is goddamn shite. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta get an NVIDIA, you know what I'm saying, Intel combination, and then, we'll be on the roll, I think, with that. Plus, new camera and all that shit. Luckily, I had to get a whole bunch of lighting. Bro, I was gonna get some streaming lights. Man, it was just like $40, nigga. Lamp, nightstand lamp for $7.99, nigga. Fuck you mean? You know what I'm saying? So, and it's doing great. Plus, I really can't do it with a whole bunch of lights and shit. That was one thing that had me not doing boxing as well, cause my last boxing match, nigga, I was on the scale and it was flashing in cameras. I was like, what the fuck, nigga? It really looked like that shit when you see in movies or cartoons and shit. You see flashing lights, you can only see the shadow of the person behind the lights and shit. You're like, what the fuck? I couldn't do it. I was like, nah, bro. I was like, this shit ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna fight, we're gonna fight. But fuck all the cameras, fuck all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it. So, cause that's not what I got into it for. I got into it cause I wanted to up my skill set. You know what I'm saying, and be a guardian. You know what I'm saying, to the world. So, and I just wanted to make sure I had the toughness to be able to execute. So, anyways, I don't even know what else to get into. I getting good new goddamn Xbox controller. I got 2 controllers. One is a Power A Lumectra, I think it's called. Bro, that joint got stick drift. I just got a month and a half ago. I'm talking about the stick drift is so bad, bro. If I set the controller down, my character gonna be looking and moving everywhere and shit. You know what I'm saying? The one thumbstick is movement and one is looking. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. So then I got other stock Xbox controller, but I'm thinking about modding that within the next month, because the only thing with it, first of all, I'm starting to play with the paddles. So the paddles are helpful. It doesn't have that, but I could do without the paddles, but I can't do without my trigger stop. So I might have to install a trigger mod on that junk, because the reaction time is too slow. And I only say that to say you know what I'm saying, it's not about just video gaming. It's about getting, because there's money in it. You know what I'm saying. So if I can be able to compete, you know what I'm saying, without causing myself too much physical stress or psychological stress, then you know what I'm saying, we could help grow the organization, the company, you know what I'm saying, the community. So it's taking a bit more goddamn financial commitment than I initially thought. I just got the computer, you feel me? It's good. It's fucking $500, decent ass computer, you know what I'm saying, but it's not pushing the performance that I need in game. And you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to end up having to use it for streaming and get another computer for gaming and do the whole dual thing, when I actually realized I wanted to have one computer to do everything. Which looks more like, I think, a dual processor freaking motherboard. You know what I'm saying? With maybe dual GPU. So that is ultimately where I want to get at, but I just really don't want to waste any money fucking buying a motherboard, buying the CPUs, buying the freaking GPUs and all that shit, and then the damn thing don't even boot, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just really trying to just be really careful, and those are all the logistics I was talking about. Whereas, you know what I'm saying, if I was fighting, I could just go out fucking, beat the fuck out of somebody, make my money, you know what I'm saying? And then well, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I got all this injury shit I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn psychological and emotional fucking trauma and stress or whatever. From just, you know, the last like year has been fucking insane. Insane, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all drop a like. If y'all want to hear some of the stories from like my past year, you know what I'm saying? Then, man, I'm telling y'all, man. As a matter of fact, it's just my life. You know what I'm saying? But the past year was crazy. Let me see. Was anything crazy? Yeah, and the year before that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I say like the last two was just like insane, dude. And I ain't do shit. I was minding my fucking business. Niggas lost their goddamn minds. Especially with that whole cult. That shit, you know what I'm saying? Niggas lost their fucking minds. And the thing is, it's crazy because like when I first started hearing niggas gonna like start doing the you know what I'm saying? Bruh, I was literally just chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my video game and everything. I'm kicking it. And I'm thinking like, that shit sound ridiculous. Ain't nobody gonna fall for that shit. Nigga, 70% of people, bruh, listen, but I will say this, black people, only 30% of black people fell for that shit. I was like, ain't no, bruh, I thought it was gonna be at 30% across the board. And the thing is, I wasn't even into that shit. I was just minding my fucking business. It's just like, you know, you know, I just overhear the news talking about it. I was like, oh yeah, them niggas bugging. Ain't nobody gonna fall for that shit. I'm like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying, like, ain't nobody gonna fall for that shit. That shit sound crazy as hell. So, anyways, and then next thing I know, I turn around, motherfuckers like, yeah, I got it. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? Like, that shit sound like a scam. That shit sound like an Indian dude calling you up like, hello. You know what I'm saying? Like, blah, 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 blah. Anybody, nigga, what the fuck? That's how it sounded to me. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So, I don't even know what else I got on my schedule today. I actually cleared my whole schedule for today. I really did. I'm working on a creative map, you know what I'm saying, on UEFN. And then I was like watching some Rick and Morty. But I was like, you know what, I'll do the UEFN thing like later on. You know what I'm saying? Like later on in the day, like, you know, towards the night. And then I'll watch Rick and Morty, you know what I'm saying, like an hour or two and stuff. I'll just give myself some time to like relax, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the times, like when I'm like watching TV shows and stuff, I'm not just like watching TV shows. I'm trying to like see what people are into, like assess the market, you know what I'm saying? Because that's really, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been watching like a lot of Dave Chapelle lately, and I'm like, what's the appeal? The nigga's funny, the nigga's fucking hilarious. You know, his delivery is basically, you know, is what the greatest thing is. I mean, he's got some good jokes. You know what I'm saying? Just you know, by themselves, but the delivery is crazy. So I've been like, you know, just studying his delivery and seeing like, you know, his progress. Cause I was watching some stuff from he was on like, I think it was like Star Seeker, Star something like that. Star Search, is that what it's called? And he only did like a couple minutes, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, his jokes were good, but his delivery wasn't as good back then, and you know, it's gotten a lot better. And so, you know, I was just studying his progress. And I was wondering, like, you know, how good is my delivery going to be? You know what I'm saying? When I'm at that stage, and you know, I'm trying to just kind of like embody that now. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to make that kind of money that he's making. You know what I'm saying? You know what's funny though? Looking back and watching the Chapelle show, I actually realized it was super distasteful. I mean, in today's climate, you know what I'm saying? At the time, of course, it was great, you know what I'm saying? But in today's climate, I was like, bro, like, this show is ass. You know what I'm saying? There's some of the sketches that are good. Like the Clayton Bigsby one, always going to be a fucking classic. Always going to be a classic. As long as racism is alive and well, nigga gonna be a classic. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, it will not be a classic one day. But let me see. So Clayton Bigsby was good. The Prince one was good. You know what I'm saying? Charlie Murphy's stories and shit. That was good. You know, the Rick James one was decent. What else? And I always say that because, man, I look at like when Rick James was doing his narrative, it's like, God damn, nigga, what the fuck? Anyways, you know, rest his soul. You know what I'm saying? If he's passed on, because I'm not sure if he did or not. I think he did. So, just in case, rest his wonderful soul. But what else? What else on there was good? I think those are like the only like good sketches. I'm really trying to think of any more. I can't think of any more. But yeah, his new specials are crazy. If you guys are into comedy, Bill Burr, you guys should check him out if you haven't checked him out. But he's shooting a new special, and I'm just like itching, waiting for this goddamn special to come out because this nigga hilarious. And I think he was like it was underwhelming, his last special, the Red Rock special. I wasn't like, oh, you know, because usually he dresses up. You know what I'm saying? He's got like a nice like button shirt on and shit like that. Which I'm not saying it's about the button shirt, but it's about the effort. And I just felt like he didn't put a lot of effort into that one. You know what I'm saying? It was just like a nice big arena. You know what I'm saying? And it really you know, set the stage for it to be a special. You know what I'm saying? But I, you know, if it was a different location, I don't think, you know, it would have went over as well, you know, as it did as far as like it being, you know, streamable. So I'm really like excited. I'm hoping his next special gonna be crazy. I think it's because every special before then fucking hilarious. Every like, you know, stand up that he has, you know, fucking hilarious. Great delivery, all that kind of shit. Stuff, excuse me. But Red Rocks wasn't my favorite, and then I hope his next one is gonna be hopefully my favorite. Even though I find it hard to believe, you know. His other ones, laughing my, no, that was fucking Kevin Hart, laughing my pain. I'm sorry you feel that way and all that kind of stuff. Walk your way out, shit, man. Anyways, who else is on the Tom Segura, fucking great comedian as well. I'm watching not a lot of him, but I was watching, you know, some of his stuff about a couple of days ago. I've been really like heavy on Dave Chapelle and freaking Bill Burr, but Tom Segura is really good. Tom Segura is very, very good. Who else, man? Who's decent? Theo Vaughn's great. He's got his podcast. I don't think he's doing as much, you know, stand up, but when he does, he's pretty good. Excuse me, I'm goddamn getting all this music. I was just smoking, man. That was making me feel so fucking bad because I've been smoking like crazy. Which I'm probably about to get right back to. I ain't gonna fucking lie to y'all. Oh, because there ain't nothing else to do. But I will say this. I'm surprised with how efficient my body is at like cleaning everything out. You know what I'm saying? Because like it starts cleaning out immediately. So, that's interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like that's interesting. I'm gonna make another video about like this chosen one concept that's been going on around. I don't know like whether or not if you're in the spiritual community you've heard of it. Excuse me, if you're not in the spiritual community, if you've heard of it or not. But I want to cover that a bit because I feel like I'm one of those individuals, and I kind of want to give you guys like I don't want to say like a brief synopsis, but a synopsis of what that experience is like. And, you know, if there are any slots available, you know what I'm saying? How you can apply, you know what I'm saying? And what to expect. Because it's a roller coaster, you know what I'm saying? It's a goddamn Batman roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? With the Joker and all that shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, man. I would say the Avengers. But the Avengers defeated Thanos. The Joker just keep fucking coming back. You know what I'm saying? So, anywho, I'm going to end this video here. I hope that you enjoyed yourself. If you did, please leave a like. Make sure you subscribe with the notification bell turned on. Make sure that you check me out on your favorite social media. All social medias are at nighttimeguru. You know what I'm saying? If you want to check my website out for merch, the link will be in the description, as well as any relevant information, including opportunities for partnerships. Until next time, I take good for peace.